said, you know, we're going to evaluate what the best lineup and best formation and best shape is based on who we have and who the opponent is. And that is Heel, and he does play, man. It's a great ball, and it's a chance for an early goal. Chonkalai converts exactly what New England wanted at home. Third-minute goal, Chonkalai from Carlos Heel on, as you said, Warren Barton. A fabulous ball from the Revs talisman.
Turn the ball over. Look how they close down, but look at his reaction at the top of the screen. They come over too far. They leave the fullback isolated, but what a perfect pass. Stretching can't even get it. The visitors maybe haven't got that belief that he was talking about to come back, but again, with Owusu, you've got a chance.
And David Bugai on the right side, and he's looking for Owusu, and Owusu turns, and as you said, with Owusu, you've got a chance. Oh, it's a clinical finish by Prince Owusu. And we've got goals early in this game on both sides of the pitch. Early on for New England, and a quick answer.
But his movement, Mark, he doesn't pin himself up against the centre halves. He makes that initial run, and then he just holds himself in there. And he's got the strength and the ability to put himself around. He may not going to work the channels and chase lost courses, but at the right time, can he be a focal point?
Well, we've already seen that happen one time, and here's another chance that is buried. Montreal has been fantastic on their finishes tonight. He powers it into the corner, and Montreal has flipped the script on this game after the early concession.
Game how he started it, he really fancied his chances, little pass in there, and like you said, Mark, he just credit to them, they've dug in, they've got young players, you've got an excuse. And to the ownership as well, to let the fans know what's going on.
Oh, there's another chance here to put it away, and it has been done, and it's Escobar who showed his quality for Guatemala this summer, and now he's showing his quality for CF Montreal. 3 goals and 3 points tonight for the visitors.
Escobar has shown the energy, shown the quality, and what about this for a finish? For a young player, out of his feet, little roll. I love the way he rolls the ball with.
Here's the crew all-star, Diego Rossi for the lead on home ground, and Columbus has the advantage. Back from his 27-minute appearance in the All-Star game Wednesday in Austin.
Now cometh the hour, cometh the man. 3 goals in his last 5 as well. He's in outstanding form, and he sends Galese the wrong way.
Watched by Austin, plays back. Edward Atuesta to the foot of Ojeda. Orlando City's Mr. Everything, relatively quiet to this point. Now played across, there's your tying goal! And it's Ramiro Enrique checking in as the second half sub has this all leveled for the Lions, suddenly roaring again on the road.
So many times in those positions in between centre-backs, we see it time and time again. And I think he's afforded extra time and space because people look at him and think that's meaning then that Columbus are dropping a little bit deeper. And because they're dropping deeper, the gaps are starting to form in between Columbus's midfield and defence. And that's where Pasalic is driving into, Ojedo's driving into, and Angulo as well.
Now some space for Martin Ojeda. That's a good ball played through. Angulo works it across, and there's another! Ramiro Enrique. Orlando City has turned this game on its head. The second half super sub with a brace. And it's Orlando City with the lead for the first time tonight.
From Angulo, and then the rest is done by Enrique. But that's what can happen. When you look at Austin, he's a natural left.
Chaburko, not enough on that ball. It's intercepted. Freeman the other way. Waits for the reinforcements. Alex Freeman, he has options. Able to pick up Ojeda. Is this a third shot? Goal! Martin Ojeda has the Lions up by 2. The massive insurance goal. And what a night this is shaping up to be for Orlando City on the road.
The confidence that he is in, he knows he's going to find the back of the net. He just takes one touch to set himself up.
Getting him isolated, but for the most part, this many bodies in the box. This tells me it's going right on the hands of Martin Potts.
Morales, the in-swinger, flicked along, and it's in! Johnny Shore with his first goal in Major League Soccer. 1-0 NYC.
The race to the near post. He started out closest to Martin Potts, and he gets in front of Logan Farrington. Farrington's responsibility, make sure no... FC Dallas, they need a response. They had so much good go their way in the first 5 minutes. They didn't capitalize on it. Now you open the door for your opponent. FC Dallas have got to keep the right mentality to push forward, though, try to get an equalizer shortly hereafter.
Move forward, Petar Musa in great form, Musa! Goals in 8 games. Petar Musa on a heater.
Get himself rebalanced. This touch takes him wider, so the difficulty in this finish skyrockets. Well, right now, the way Musa is shooting, this team's responding well after going down, and they're not going to go down in this 2025 season without a fight.
Over the top, looking for Farrington. Farrington, he scores! From 1-0 down to 2-1 up in a matter of moments, Dallas leads.
Number 35 holds Farrington on. So smart from Ramiro. Now Farrington, who's in the position, understands.
Here's Shore. Morales running forward. Looks into the middle. Martinez comes through. Martinez scores! The go-to man for New York City equalizes 2-2 in Frisco.
Not one, not two, but 3 touches from Martinez as he finishes it. But he opens his hips, so he sells it to Paz.
Pretty desperate to get some wins accumulated. Here comes Dallas forward. Maybe one more attack in this first half. Moose is in the middle. Moore drives it across. Spilled and put in! A brace for Logan Farrington, and Dallas takes the lead into the break.
FC Dallas have continued to push. It has to be cleaner from the U.S. men's national team goalkeeper. Farrington does his job, hold up play, and continues to make it to the top of the box, then gets to the top of the 6-yard. No reason to change anything. They want to just get the press back going. New York do well to break it here.
And here comes New York City again with Hannes Wolf. Slipped ahead, Alonso Martinez. Martinez, he scores! Just like that, New York City is back level moments into this second half.
And for the Costa Rican, he gets his 10th goal of the season, but there's just too much time and space. You have 2 options from there. Sarver just feels like he's going to come in and change this match one way or another. NYC are going to have to make sure to account for him in the final third.
Martinez could be in. Alonso Martinez around Paz. Martinez! The hat-trick hero for New York City. Alonso Martinez gives Dallas the lead.
For the combination from the new man, the new designated player, Fernandez Mercado, with an inch-perfect ball.
Hit it with power. Even on the bounce, it's a difficult one. Ian Smith lofting in. Fernandez is there! Off the post and in! A terrific away performance gets its reward. Portland, the breakthrough at BMO Stadium.
Attack leads to this corner kick, and then Paredes does such a good job.
This is where they have to be cautious, though. Those transitions, rest defense. Mukhtar button hooks that pass. Oh, wow! And it leads the other way, right to Anders Dreyer. Dreyer for Lozano! All-star caliber goal in the making. San Diego to the lead early in the second half.
Mentioning those 2 names, Dreyer to Lozano, and then the back of the net. That's what often follows. Really good stuff from.
Sets up for Latelat. Wide it goes, Brennan. Back for Latelat. Has he got an angle there? It's deflected. He did get an angle because he got a deflection. And Atlanta have a goal. Well, maybe it's the break they needed, because you shouldn't really score from there. But he He has, and Atlanta lead by a goal to nil.
And he's getting his big body across there to put in the block. What you would say is...
Latte-Lat, good runners in the middle, and it's cleared away. Alex rolled down the first player too, and then at the other end it breaks. And look at this now. It's 3-1. De La Vega. Oh, they've given him too much space, and he's punished them. He's hitting form. Seattle are hitting form. And they level the scores at Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Trying to stop the pass into Rusnak, but as he waited too long to be able to close down De La Vega, a man in form scored a...
They'll have another go. Nuhu again, dangerous ball, headed in! Oh, Ozaze! The name de Rosario on the scoreboard again in Major League Soccer.
In the starting 11, coming back after 2-game suspension, and he whips it right into the path of De Rosario. And Williams, he's caught underneath it, he's too tough.
We've gone beyond the 8. But of course the goal was scored in added time, so we'll add more. Atlanta looking for an equaliser. Moranchuk tees this one up. Oh, what a strike!
That is a mirror image of the spectacular goal he scored out of his feet, 20 yards out the end.
It's good lift on it. Still a play needs to be made. It's long. Vargas, maybe his last contribution here. So much time here. Still time. Bronico lays one in. Choclamani! Toronto gave them forever and a day.
And right around the penalty spot. Look at him back up. He's finding his spot. Nobody's touched tight. Nobody's near him. Kerr's completely lost him as he's watching Bronico's service.
Here with another top team in the East, Charlotte FC. But concede here late. The goal by Toklamani, the assist by Bronico. Turned over Zaha. Oh, all sorts of space. Vargas!
The immediacy of the pressure, this all starts with Tim Ream. Good build-up on Corbiano. As Wilfred Zaha gets away from Long, he already recognizes.
Defender gets on the ball, they're looking up for an option with movement, and it's just slow developing right now. That's a great
ball. That's right through the middle. Uzuni's in! Uzuni puts it away! Mirto Uzuni on the board for Austin. It's 1-0 in DC. As casual as DC are, they're waiting for that lane to open up. Peltola goes wide in the middle of the field, number 4 for DC. He opens up the lane. He's overcommitted on the dive, but that's just the ball cutting back with the little movement on it. Dessler giving go with Bukhari, so shifty. Bukhari still. Dessler lifts it back. Post, Wolf scores! A second for Austin FC, who are flying in the district.
Dynamic movement from Bukhari, just so deceptive. Well, watch the 1v1 with Wolf and Leao. When this gets hung up, Wolf just says, I want this more.
Peglo. In the middle for Enau. Head Pirani. Pirani. Here's Peglo. Joao Peglo!
That allow this goal to happen. A little bit slow from the entry pass to Pirani, but that's so creative to be able to create this space. Gets
Stuver. What a breaking lines. Pereira. There's Wolf. Continues on. Owen Wolf. Danny Pereira has space. Pereira keeps it moving. Bukhari! From back to front on Boston, brilliant! 3-1!
The movement starts to create. Now you get the overcommitment from Peltola. Pereira invites the defender to come and step out.
There's been a lot of late goals across MLS so far tonight. We get another one here. Turned out wide for Dubersarski. Hesitates and comes in field. The cutback. Biro lights it up off the post and in!
This is really good job from Taylor, who was so smart. He actually pointed where he wanted to go with the ball. He wanted to receive it back. It's a good first touch. It's actually more difficult. Benteke prefers to go either side, even down the middle. This will be good for the confidence for Benteke.
Last year's Golden Boot winner against an all-star this year. Benteke scores! The big man on the score sheet tonight. 4-2 late in DC.
Being held on every time the ball's been served his way.
Wagner, shoulder challenge by Harris, won it cleanly. Calvin Harris to take it away. Here come the Rapids in transition. They've got 5 into the attack. Here they come. Navajo able to pull up, plays this ball across. The shot is off the mark. Follow-up try is in. Oh, they stay with the play, and Colorado has the lead. It is Rafa Navajo, the Brazilian. And the Rapids strike first on the road in Chester.
He makes an unbelievable run. So you see all of a sudden now they've got 3 versus 2, and it's all about making the right decisions. It's Bassett that receives the ball of Navarro. He hits the crossbar, but a lot of these scenarios when the ball can end up in the back of the net, a lot of the times it'll be an own goal because it goes so close.
Again, Wagner plays short. Again, played back to Wagner and tie game. Philadelphia Union have leveled, and it's that man again, Ty Maribo, 15th of the year. It's 1-1.
Well, first of all, let's talk about the delivery from Wagner. He has to have one of the best left foots in MLS.
Lukic for Vasilev. Give and go for Indiana Vasilev. Thought about the shot. Works it across. Shot goes in! Oh my goodness, in the 89th minute, the Union find a way. It's Mikel Ua with the go-ahead goal.
And it's exactly what Ua does. And it's wonderful play for him, because what he does when he picks up this ball, he needs to create that little bit of space for himself. And he does that with that second touch. And then he knows it. And this is the most competitive Eastern Conference that I've ever seen.
Racing onto the loose ball. Ua looking for another Mikel Ua shot. And that'll seal it. Mikel Ua, second of the night. The Union are on their way to the Eastern Conference penthouse. They've got the lead to 3-1.
On against tiring defenders, it's a nightmare. You see how deep he starts. He even gives, I think it's Bassett, he gives him a 2-yard start. Doesn't matter one bit. And he also...
So with Soldier Field holding its breath, this is why Ugo Kuipers was brought here, for big moments like this, to deliver in moments like this. It's Ugo Kuipers who scores! In their hour of need, their main man delivers.
Put this one away and get Chicago on the board. No doubt about it.
Edouard Leuven against St. Clair. Leuven hits for the opener for St. Louis City. Rewarding the strong start, 1-0, 10 minutes till halftime.
Contact needed by Vauxhall. Nonetheless, Leuven steps up. Never in doubt, puts it into that corner.
Yeboah against Berkey. Stopped one of the 3 he's faced this year. Yeboah! The temperature's rising in the Midwest, so are the Kelvins. Adds another to his tally. 8 on the season. 1-1.
To reverse, it's the right decision. Red card, penalty. Yeboah picks himself up, dispatches it.
Steps into the spotlight with a second crack at a penalty. Here in the 90th minute, Yeboah! The Loons lead late.
And good things seem to happen. And there's the finish from Kelvin Yeboah. He deserves that. I can't say Minnesota necessarily deserve.
Turnover, Espinosa through for Arango. Centering ball, and it's Martinez! One of the league's all-time best scorers. And the few San Jose fans that made it loving the opening minutes of this second half.
They want to set up, they want to force turnovers in deep positions from RSL. It's a turnover here. They poke it away and it's direct. One pass leads to a second pass and it's a perfect ball.
Time into the runs. Flag stays down for right now. Diogo has numbers in the box. Diogo out in front looking for Gozo, and it finds the back of the net. Last touch by San Jose. Whether it goes as an own goal.
One of the players struggling to be impactful here tonight, but he times his run perfectly. And look at the dynamic movement, and that's the ball you want.
And it's Luna. Now Ruiz. Brian Ojeda. Ojeda!
Back to Diego Luna. Pulls all the defense across the field. And look at this, just touch, no pressure on the ball.
Campo. Berhalter, that one come off the arm. Play continues. Nelson in behind. The cross. Selby finishes.
You just knew Jayden Nelson was going to be involved. And Sabi had the simplest of tasks. Vancouver lead.
But it's about patience and a little bit of luck how this ball finds its way to JC and Gondo.
Matthias Laborda. He's making an attacking run right now. Nelson gets to the line, gets his cross in. Header blocked. It falls for Gondo. 2-0.
It's just too easy for the Whitecaps right now.
Just look how many numbers in white shirt get centrally. They try to get into the box because they know there's going to be some kind of end product coming off of this play.
Really came into his own in US men's national team colours. Put himself in the picture for an even bigger summer next year. Berhalter, cross in, Laborda! 3-0!
A towering header from the Uruguayan. And that seals the points for Vancouver Whitecaps. 3-0.
Find a third goal. Look how slow Sporting KC is to getting a second body out there. But then now watch Laborda at the bottom of your screen. Watch how early he jumps. He gets up before